welcome back to On The Volley. As you can see, I'm in Orlando. I'm in the Lucky Leprechaun Irish pub, the Celtic pub, okay, the Celtic supporters pub. And unfortunately, I'm a bit late. I missed the first goal, and we've just equalised. Okay, great goal by Giakoumakis, okay, and we're back again. Full of Irish, okay, full of Scottish, full of Celtic supporters. Now, you've got to realise that it's 7 o'clock in the morning kickoff here, yeah? And people, obviously, are already drinking, okay, what else are you going to do? You're going to watch it, you're going to watch the game, all right, with a couple of drinks. It might be a little bit early in the morning, but practically everyone's on holiday, but everyone has got up for this game, and we're all up for it, so... And there you have it, okay, 2-1 to Celtic on the 42nd minute, and the pub is going absolutely wild. Great ball in, and you have Carter Vickers there, yes. Okay, well here we are, I'm with a Celtic supporter, okay, from Scotland.
Yep, that's us.
Okay,
yep.
Name is?
Heidi.
Okay, I'm with Heidi, she's here with her family, okay, husband's English. Where from?
Oxford.
Oxford, mate. Oh, Oxford, you know what we're saying. And their daughter, what's your name, darling?
Lucia, she lives in their tongue. Lucia.
Okay, Lucia.
And Flynn, he's went somewhere else.
Right, are you a Celtic supporter?
Yeah.
Good girl, good girl. What do you think of the game so far?
Yeah, fab. First 5 minutes, pretty nervy, but yeah, we came good.
Yeah, I missed the first goal, yeah. I mean, I had to come back, Ramsey scored, I just saw that and I was like, oh dear. But I had no doubts. Did you have any doubts at all?
Yeah, I'm always in doubt. I'm Old Firm's games are not the best for me. I always doubt us, but hopefully I'm wrong.
Okay, well, it was nervy to begin with, okay. We got the goal back quite quick.
Yeah.
And to be totally honest, okay, we probably should have had a penalty. Giakoumakis had a great chance. I reckon he starts to lose. What do you think?
Yeah, going to win.
What's the score going to be?
3-2 to Celtic.
Of course, there you have it, 3-2 to Celtic. There you have it, okay. We come out 2-1 winners, okay. I had absolutely no doubts whatsoever. Do you two boys want a quick interview? You sure? After a win like that, you must have something to say. All right, mate, all right. Well, as you saw, the pub went absolutely mad. Okay, to be totally honest, we could have had at least a couple more goals. It could have been 3-4-1. But hey, I'm happy with that. Now let's see if I can interview somebody else. Well, here we are, okay, after the game, 2-1 Celtic. I had no doubts. I'm here with Ryan and Casey from Scotland, okay, East Fife. What was your opinion on the game?
Really good. Some scary moments, but it was good.
There were some scary moments in the first half, wasn't it? And I think the main one was, you know, when we went 1-0 down.
Yeah.
That wasn't too good, was it?
No. I thought we were going to get hammered after that.
No, don't say that. You can't say that.
We were a bit sloppy in possession, but we started going slow. I would say we probably finished the first half a little stronger. The last 15-20 minutes, I thought we were putting our dominance on the game. Then we were going to half time, and it was always going to be one of the games where they were going to have to come at us. They needed the victory, we did. And I thought defensively, I thought they were excellent. Starfield, I thought was superb. Comes under a lot of criticism at times.
I agree.
Especially sometimes from myself. But as a right-footed centre half playing left-sided, and I thought he was outstanding today. So he was probably man of the match. My second half, especially. Of yourself, who's your man of the match?
Cameron Carter Vickers.
Vickers, he was good too.
Well, he's got. Look, it's very difficult for me, okay, to choose a man of the match because there were so many outstanding performances there. I thought after the first goal, okay, the defence played really well. Another player that has had a lot of criticism has been Greg Taylor.
Yeah.
But the guy's been outstanding. For me, if I have to choose somebody, I think it'll be Dyson Maida for the running that boy did, the tracking back. I mean, he was in defence, up front, okay? The only thing missing from his game, as far as I'm concerned, was the goal.
Yeah. His work rate off the ball was unmatched at any level, to be honest with you. He really just keeps going and going and going. His engine is something that is just remarkable. So yeah, I probably can agree with you there, but as you say, we fought. It was a right team performance, I felt.
Absolutely.
We fought for everything. We were the team that wanted it most. And going to a full Ibrox Stadium with 700 fans isn't an easy task. And the mighty Glasgow Celtic came out top.
Absolutely. Look, we're 6 points ahead now, yeah? With what, 7 games left?
7 games with goal difference, so we need to drop 7 points.
So it's ours to lose.
It's ours to lose. I'm fairly confident that the league won today.
I'd agree with you on that. So I believe the treble's on.
Yeah, definitely.
That would be a great result in his first season, yeah?
Oh, it'd be outstanding from the full rebuild. What was that, 9 players we put in the window? And I mean, for them to gel so quick, it was magnificent to see.
I think it was more than 8-9 players. I think it was about 11, okay, to begin with, and then we got the others in January. But hey, look, who's counting? We're 6 points up, okay, we're on for the treble, okay. What do you reckon, Case? Can we do it?
Yeah.
Treble.
Without a doubt.
There you have it.
Without a doubt, treble.
Well, listen, thanks a lot for your time.
Nice meeting you.
And you.
All the best.
Casey, thanks a lot. All right.
Go on, it's Celts.
I'm out here with Chris now. Like I said, okay, the pub is full of Celtic supporters. And luckily, well, not luckily, okay, well deservedly, we beat them lot down the road. As you all know, that's how I call them. 2-1, okay, Celtic 2, them lot down the road 1, okay, and luckily everyone is willing to be interviewed. So Chris, you're American, okay, from here, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
How comes, I thought it's NFL, NBA, but you're into football, and how come Celtic?
Well, it's a pretty easy decision there. Well, I am a quarter Irish from my dad's side. I'm Italian, Irish, Norwegian, and also got some Cherokee blood in me. So I've got a good mix of warrior blood in me. Yeah, you got Romans, you got pretty much the IRA in my blood.
Okay.
Vikings, and then Native American does. So all that warrior blood in me, and also because of that Italian-Irish bit from my dad's side, I'm also Catholic.
Okay.
So it's a double dose of Roman Catholicism. So when it came down to finding what team best
No
aligned
wonder there was
with
only
me-
one team then.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay,
Celtic.
okay. All right, I understand.
Exactly.
I understand. So, what did you think of the game?
It was a great game. Oh my gosh. It was back and forth, super intense. Luckily, especially that first half with 2 goals there in the first half, it was crazy. My heart was thumping pretty good though in that second half. It was so stressful, but luckily the boys in green managed to pull it out there at the end, and I couldn't be happier.
There's no luck about it. There's no luck about it. I was confident, okay, even when we went 1-0 down, okay, and I knew we'd come back. To be totally honest, I didn't think we'd go in to at the end of the first half 2-1 up. I thought it'd be 1-1, okay, but we had a couple of chances, yeah, and we had some chances in the second half, so the score could have been much more, yeah. Was you confident though when we went 1-0 down?
Yeah, it was like I kind of realized when it was a little bit early there on the clock, so it was like, there's still plenty of match time left to go, and knowing Celtic and just how good they can be once they get rolling, I felt pretty good, especially within a few minutes getting that tying goal. I was like, okay, here we go. This is gonna be a good day. And
Yeah.
sure enough, it was.
I agree. You know, we're now 6 points, okay, in front, okay, with 6 games left to go, okay, so it's in our hands. What do you reckon?
Only thing I have to really say is I reckon they're gonna hold on and win the title. That's all I've got to say.
I agree with that. And do you think we'll win the Scottish FA Cup as well?
Yes, absolutely. And just so happens that Easter Sunday playing against Rangers again, nothing better in my opinion. It's just you couldn't have written it any better. The semi-final, Easter Sunday, Celtic and Rangers,
Yeah, and then
nothing better.
We've got them another 2 times now, don't
Right.
we? We've got them on the 17th of April, which is the Easter Sunday, I believe, yeah?
Yep.
Okay,
Semi-final.
and then we've got them, I don't know when afterwards, but we'll have to play them after. When do we have them after? Do you know? Do you remember?
I
don't think it's
off
been
the top of my head. It hasn't been updated yet. Seems we've got the game next week and then the semi-final. Past that, the schedule hasn't been updated, but I might have to look again.
Yeah, I haven't. So what do you think about the whole season? I mean, when Ange Postecoglou came in, everyone was like, Ange who?
Yeah.
Who is this guy? Okay. What was your feelings?
Well, it was certainly mixed emotions. I didn't know whether this guy was going to be the second coming of Jock Stein or if he wasn't going to be good at all. But sure enough, as the season's gone on, he's proven himself. The squad's fantastic, and I'm excited for the big game to both the remainder of the season and also going into the Scottish Cup semi-final with Rangers again and seeing if we can get into the final there. He's really proven himself this season as a manager, and I think it's now the best it could have been.
Well, he actually turned around and said, don't judge me on the first season, judge me on the second season. So if he wins a treble, okay, you know, what can we expect in the second season?
Well, so far as the first season's already pretty darn good. I think it's just the second season, it's just a continuation going from there, because especially, if you can win a league title and the Scottish Cup in the same season, it's like, let's just keep that run going.
But if we win a treble, I think the next step for Ange, I think this is what he did say in one of his presses, okay, is Europe.
Right.
He wants to do well in Europe. Do you think he can bring back a trophy in Europe for us?
Well, time, of course, will certainly tell, but I feel very confident that he can do just that, because Celtic hasn't won anything in Europe in quite a long time, so it'd be nice to...
Well, 67, I believe, was the last time we won. Okay, the Lisbon
so
Lions.
pretty much as long as my dad's been
European
alive.
Cup,
Because
yeah.
my dad was born in 67, so they haven't won anything in Europe for as long as he's been alive. So I like to see that happen sometime in my lifetime.
Well, look, I think we can all agree, okay, right, that's been a great season up till now,
Say
okay?
that again.
Beating them lot down the road a second time, and we should have beaten the first time, I think we can say that Ange is absolutely brilliant. The team, as a team, are brilliant.
Absolutely.
Okay, and I can only see us improving. And I honestly believe that in the next 2 years, he'll bring us back a European trophy.
Absolutely.
So you heard it here from me, yeah? In the next 2 years, Ange will take Celtic, okay, to a European trophy. Now, I'm not going to say it's Champions League, but at least the Europa Cup. I'd love us to win the Champions League. That may be a step too far, considering, you know, the spending power. But it's not, as Bodo Glimt showed, it's not about the spending power. It's about football, how you play it. So.
Absolutely. I mean, it's 90 minutes out on the pitch. It doesn't matter who you were coming in. It's 11 lads all on the pitch for 90 minutes. Anything can happen.
Agreed. And in our case, anything can happen, and that means a Celtic win, yeah? So.
Yes, absolutely, yes. 90 minutes, but always hoping for a Celtic win, absolutely.
Well, listen, how many other American Celtic supporters are out there?
Oh, there are plenty. I'm looking around there. There's plenty of Celtic supporter chapters all across the country, and I happened to find the one here in Orlando. And we've got as you saw in there, we've got a pretty strong support, like getting up pretty early, 7:30, 6:30 in the morning, all coming down here.
5:30 today.
5:30, yeah, in most cases, in some cases, they're coming out here watching Celtic, you know. That tells you there's a lot of passion and support for Celtic, not just here, but also across the country.
All over the world.
Exactly. You have all of those who have Irish ancestry, all have close ties to Celtic.
All right, well, there you have it. That's my interview with Chris. Thanks a lot, mate.
Thank you,
okay,
mate.
Appreciate it. Okay, on to the treble.
Absolutely. Go Celtic!
Do you want to give a shout out to anyone?
Well, I just want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sisters, everybody who's a Celtic fan. Love you all. Let's go Celtic. Come on, you boys in green.
All right, I'm here with Michael now, yeah, another Celtic supporter, okay, from Scotland, okay, in the area of Fife, if I'm not mistaken, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, but you've been living out here for 15 years, yeah?
Yep.
Hey, what's the difference between here and Scotland?
Well, the weather's the number one.
Yeah, I thought you might
It's a
say
lot
that.
warmer here, although it looks overcast today. You'll probably see that on the videos. So.
But it is warm, warm.
Very, very warm, especially in the summer, yeah.
Anyway, let's get back to the game. What was your thoughts? I mean, before the game started, you know, how was you feeling? Was you feeling confident?
I was feeling confident because we've been on a really, really good run of form.
Yeah.
But it's always hard going to Ibrox, especially with the crowd. 700 Celtic fans. So I was confident, but just these games, you know, they say form goes out the window, and just you're never confident. Well, you're confident, but you know this game the pendulum could swing at any time, you know. And then losing that early goal, then you feel the worst, you know.
What did you think when we let in that first goal?
I just thought, oh, this could go, this could be bad, you know, because then the crowd gets into it, their tails are up, you know, it gives their whole team a lift, and I think it took us a little while to get going, but after about the first 10-15 minutes, obviously we got the goal, which helped.
Absolutely.
But I think after that, we started to get the ball down and play a little bit, and I think we were actually probably the better team after that in the first half.
I completely agree. I'll tell you what I felt before the game. Yeah, I was pretty confident. Okay, and I know what you're saying. A lot of people say that form goes out the window when it comes to derbies.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you saw our first game, which obviously you did, okay, at Ibrox, okay, there's no way we should have lost that one. Yeah, and we spanked them. Okay, at home. Okay, I mean it could have been 7-8. Okay,
easily, yeah.
So I was really confident. Now I missed the first goal, yeah, because I had to go back and get the cable for the microphone. Yeah, I'd forgotten it. Okay, well, twat. But I was up drinking till 1 o'clock in the morning last night, and then I had to get up at 5:30 this morning. But anyway, so I went back, got back here, and the first goal had been scored.
Yeah.
And as I walked in, the atmosphere was just dead, obviously, yeah. But I was pretty confident. I thought we'd go in 1-1. We went in 2-1, and I was, well pleased with that. So, I mean, I believe in Ange, but I mean, overall, what did you think of the game overall? I mean, who was your standout players?
Standout. I don't think there was any failures. Because even in the second half when we were under the cosh a lot, I feel we defended really well. We defended as a team. I don't know if I could single, if I had to pick someone and I was pushed, I thought Rogic was outstanding until he went off. Just the way he moved the ball and the way that he held the ball up and brought players into the game. I guess if I had to pick a player in the game and I was pushed, I would say Carter Vickers, because not only because he scored the goal, I think he just won everything in the second half. The way he headed balls away, the way he commanded the box, and I just think he was a rock in the, at the back.
I completely agree with you. I also thought Starfelt had an outstanding game, and I did another interview, and we were saying, well, who was your standout player, and that yelled man of the match, okay? And it is very difficult because the whole team performed, yeah. But one of the people I have to mention, okay, is Dyson Maeda, because that guy, the amount of running he does, he's been so underrated and criticised, and I think people are starting to appreciate him finally, okay, for what he brings to the team, to the table. So. But hey, we're 6 points ahead now.
Yeah, we can only throw it away now.
Exactly.
I think the thing about being 6 points ahead is we can. There's 6 games to go.
Is it 6?
I believe 4 of them are going to be at home, so we can potentially lose 2 games and still win the league because we have such a massive goal difference. We're better off in the goals column. So so I think we can only throw it away now.
It's absolute. I agree. Yeah, I completely mistook it. I was still, in my mind, I had 7 games, but you're right, 6 games are left, okay, right. I think that's the amount of alcohol that I drank last night. Like I said, I was up to 1 o'clock and I woke up at 5 this morning, so I'm still recovering with a pint in my hand, so you know what I mean. But it's ours to lose, and I think the treble's on, so what would that be, okay, considering what Ange took on at the beginning of the season, well, I mean, that will be a major achievement.
The state that the team was in, and not only that, but the players that left. You're talking big players like Ayer, Edwards, Christie. He's had to sign like 15
Scott Brown.
Yeah, Scott Brown. Yeah, exactly. He's had to sign like 15 new players. And the way that they've actually gelled and came together and the way they're playing, because he always said in his interviews, you won't see my team style of football really coming to the fore until year 2.
Exactly.
So the fact that he's done it this quickly, he's already got 1 cup in the bag. Like you say, we could win a treble now. It looks like the leagues, we've got one hand. I won't call the league yet because anything can happen. Definitely. But we've got one hand on the league. So and we're in the semi-final of the Scottish Cup. So the job that he's done has been unbelievable and remarkable. And at the time when he came in, it was almost a case of, well, who's this guy? We don't know anything about him.
Exactly.
Everybody was on a downer because we wanted Eddie Howe. Now I'm delighted that Ange is there. And the thing about Ange is he wants to be there. I think Eddie Howe maybe would have used us as a stepping stone to get back to the Premier League. I think Ange might leave eventually. Well, he will leave eventually one day, and he might go to England. But I think Ange has got bigger ambitions. Like I want to do stuff for Celtic before and make my own legacy, like Martin O'Neill and Brendan Rodgers and all that, and win stuff and then leave. And it's going to be really difficult, especially with the money that's in Europe nowadays. But I think he'd like to have a kind of a longer run in Europe, maybe like what Rangers have done. I'm not saying we're going to win a European trophy, because you have to be realistic, but I think he'd like to make inroads in Europe as well.
I won't put it past Ange, to take Celtic to a European trophy. The thing about Ange, he normally stays at a club an average of 3 years, So I'd look at 3 years as of now, Hopefully he'll stay longer, depending on what he wants to achieve. And the board are backing him, and that is the best thing. And you're right, I think at the beginning of the season that he brought in 11 players, and then in January 4. So 15 players. Well, look, do you want to give a shout out to anyone?
I'll give a shout out to my mum, my sister, my dad, my wife, and my 2 kids, Brady and Declan. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody at the Orlando Celtic Supporters Club who have they make a sacrifice as well, getting up 5, 6 o'clock every day to have the pub open so we can come in and watch these games at stupid o'clock in the morning. And yeah, so just big shout out to them.
Well, there you have it. Okay, there's my interviews. Thank you very much. Okay, well done, mate.
Pleasure, man.
Okay, and I'm here with another interview. I am so blessed today. I am so lucky. We're here in Orlando. We're outside the Lucky Leprechaun Irish pub, the Celtic pub, okay, the Celtic supporters pub, okay, and club. And I'm here with Gary, Leo, and Luca, and Rory, okay, who's not part of the family, but apparently they're adopting him or something like that, yeah? Okay. And they're from Lennoxtown.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I got it right, because I made a mistake before. Okay, so, and you all know where that is, I don't have to explain it to you. Anyway, I'm going to get their analysis, their opinion, their view on how they saw the game today, okay? Now, the first question I'm going to ask you, Gary, okay, is that obviously before the game, I was nervous, okay, but confident.
Yeah.
How was you?
Super nervous. It's been a real worry, to be honest with you. We had to at least win or draw. You know, I would have taken a draw as well, but to win the game has just been unbelievable. And I was worried about it spoiling my holiday, to be honest with you. So that was the thing. So especially he wouldn't have taken it. He would have wanted to go home if we lost. So no, it's just been fantastic that we got that result there. So delighted, absolutely delighted.
And what about you, Rory?
Pretty much the same. I would have ruined my holiday, but I took a draw, but I'm delighted to do a win.
Did you expect to win?
I was nervous, but I was confident at the same time. See, having fans in the stadium makes away fans makes a wee bit of a difference. But I didn't.
700.
Aye, it's not a lot. It's not a lot compared to what we used to get, but still, I was confident, but I was a wee bit nervous because of how close the game's been over the course of the past few seasons. It's not really been this close before, and this fixture hasn't meant as much before as today. But
the good thing is the 700 fans were louder than the 53,000 Rangers fans at the end. That's the main thing.
What about you two? I mean, you two, okay, basically predicted a 4-1, okay, finish. And to be totally honest, it could have been 4.
Yeah.
It could have been 4, okay? So if they'd scored, okay, especially Maida when he went through, then there was, what was it, Rogic that had a shot.
Giakoumakis had the header.
Yeah, Giakoumakis had the header. So
Had a penalty as well.
yeah, so your prediction would probably have come through, yeah? What did you think of the second half performance?
I thought it was good that we tried to hold on, and I think we kept the ball well.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah, we held on at the end, didn't we? Yeah, that's the main thing. We're all working for each other, weren't we?
Yeah.
But
They done well, even when they didn't have possession, they were defending pretty well. There was a few performances that weren't the greatest. Juranovic didn't have the best of games, but
okay, but I mean, who are your stand-up performers?
I thought Maida was very good today.
his work rate was good. Maida.
Yeah, I thought Maida was absolutely superb as well. Yeah, definitely.
Pretty good.
Carter Vickers was incredible as well. What do you think, Liam?
Yeah, I thought Giakoumakis had a good game, but I don't think it was his A game today. He tried as hard as he could, but I think he could have done better.
Yeah, he was strong, but wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was strong.
It was a pretty 50-50 game, I would have said.
Yeah.
You know.
I agree with you. I mean, it was very difficult to choose a stand-up player because I thought the team performance was great, okay? But 100%, Dayton Maida, who has had a lot of criticism, is finally being appreciated because that guy, he runs all over the pitch. He tracks back, okay? He's like a little terrier, okay? He's hot on the heels.
Probably the best work rate in the full team.
Yeah,
It's the back and forward. But for somebody like a lot of attackers, they don't really track back, but he's back and forward under the park.
Yeah,
All game,
100%.
he's the same speed as well, you know what I mean? He's still sprinting. Even when he's defending, he's still sprinting back, he's still sprinting forward.
And what's Angie's philosophy? We never stop. We never stop. And that boy never stops.
stop at half time and full time, that's it.
That's it. Maida never stops. Never stops. From start to finish, he's there. Up forward.
Even
at
if
the
he's
back.
not got the best technical ability, he's still, the work rate, he's still tracking back and going forward constantly. When other players aren't, really. You know what I mean?
there was a rumour that Furuhashi was going to start. Okay, and I think everyone was expecting him, but he wasn't even on the bench. What do you two think of that?
I thought we should have given him a rest. I don't think he should have played his first game as one of the most important games in the league.
Yeah, that's it. We'll still get 5 games left, haven't we? 5 games left.
Is it 5 or 6?
I think it's 5 plus the semi-final, is that right? Yeah, we'll still get a split after that. So
Okay, so
a good
Johnson
thing
there
is-
goes into the split.
Yeah. But we've got
Also,
6
six
games
six,
including.
six,
Yeah.
No, that's fine then. So we'll get you
you can-
back for the last 6 games.
Yeah,
so.
you can say 7 because we'll be in the final.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah. So that's a real boost there to Kyogo coming into those last games, eh?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you think Kyogo should have been on the bench or start?
No, I think he should have given him a rest so he can come back in the last 5 games. So it gives him like a happiness on top of this game to win.
Quite agree. I quite agree with you all. I agree. So when I saw him not even on the bench, I wasn't worried at all. So
It's a good Giakoumakis is like kind of made the spot. He's his own now. He's been playing well. You know what I mean. So there's no point rushing somebody back because I think our strongest squad, Kyogo would have been playing, but it's wait till he's fully fit and then that's fine. You know what I mean. Especially if somebody's been filling in like Giakoumakis. Because a lot of folk wrote him off kind of early on after his miss against Livingston and stuff, but he's been pretty good since then. You know what I mean? He's more than made it up. So I think
absolutely. All right. Well, listen. I'd like to thank you for this interview, but if you want to give a shout out to anyone, give a shout out. If you want to give a shout out to your friends back home, give a shout out.
What are you doing? What be your skills?
No, no one. Gonna give a shout out to anyone?
I'm okay. Thank you.
Up to Frank, Craig and Barry. Sorry lads, this just wasn't your time, boys. So remember, for the 9 years that we won the league, I never said one thing to you, and then last year you absolutely pounded me. This is for you boys. I'm only joking lads, love yous.
Have it, folks. Okay, the end of the day, I've been in the Lucky Leprechaun pub, okay, the Irish pub, the Celtic pub in Orlando, okay. The Celtic Supporters Club is actually based here. It's been a great day. It's been a long day because, like I said, I was up to 1 o'clock in the morning drinking last night, had to wake up at 5:30, forgot my cable for the microphone, had to run back to the hotel, run back, get a cab, and then come back. So I actually missed the first goal by Ramsey. But like I said, I walked into the pub, okay, and obviously the atmosphere was dead. And that's understandable, we were 1-0 down. But I wasn't worried. I was not worried at all, okay? The goal came in early. We were very sloppy, okay, in the first half, okay? We did get that goal back, okay, pretty soon after we went 1-0 down. So, you know, 1-1, great goal by Rogic. And then, you know, the second goal, Carter Vickers, my God, there's too much alcohol, and 2-1, we go in 2-1. And to be totally honest, okay, the second half, I thought we played brilliantly. I thought, you know, they didn't really disturb us too much. Yeah, they had a couple of chances, maybe, or half chances, if you like, but let's be honest, we could have had at least 4 or 5 more goals, okay? Maybe we should have had a penalty, okay? If VAR was in force, would they have given it, wouldn't they have given it? I don't know. But look, the fact of the matter is, we won 2-1. That's all we needed to do. We played well, okay? We're 6 points ahead, okay? And that's it. So listen, from me, I'm now, hopefully it doesn't rain, gonna go and play some golf. Relax. As of tomorrow, I've got work. I'm going to send this over to Keeper, who does the editing. Hopefully he'll get it up for tonight. I'd like to thank, okay, Alex, who's the owner of the Lucky Leprechaun Irish pub here, for allowing me to record and to interview the supporters. And I'd like to thank all the supporters, okay, that gave me the opportunity to interview them. Obviously, after a win, everyone's happy, so it's a lot easier. that's it really. I don't have anything else to say. I'm going to go back to the hotel, just relax a bit before hopefully I'll go out and play golf, but I don't know with the weather. Yeah, the weather's a little bit it absolutely poured down with rain yesterday, and there was lightning, so hopefully that doesn't happen today, but it doesn't look good. Anyway, if you like the video, press like, put your comments in underneath. Misha, I'm out.